sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Raiders going up against the Redskins. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just a few moments ago, it was the Redskin defense being introduced, and the largest cheers went for their Pro Bowl quarterback, Josh Norman, as he and his guys get set to do battle with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. First carry now for Rob Kelly. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Play fake. Cousins. And that's complete to Brian Quick. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
The numbers for Kelly a week ago. 16 carries, 59 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one. Rob Kelly was the #3 rookie runner in the NFL in 2016 behind Ezekiel Elliott and Jordan Howard. What a nice start for him.
Seemingly out of nowhere because he was undrafted, and I think ready to put his imprint on this Redskin franchise.
One reason, he can do everything. Run it with power inside, catch the ball out of the backfield, and also pass protects really well for his quarterbacks.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll hand it off to Kelly, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the 1st here on 2nd down. A give. This is Kelly, and he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 28. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. They go play action. Cousins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And this one is right down Broadway. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
From the red zone now, Cousins. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Carr now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Ryan Kerrigan. Coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down for a loss of 5.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Here's Carr. Brought in by Walford, right side. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Carr. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr now on first down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They go play action here on first down. Steps away. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
First down, the run with Lynch. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Now they'll throw with Carr. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Shotgun now for Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Holding offense.
So they decline the With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On 1st down, Carr. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A minute 52 left to play in this second quarter. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Redskins will take control of the football. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Now Carr flushed out right. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Marshawn Lynch, his second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of...
So after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot here before half for Carr. Gonna look deep for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry.
Okay, Brandon, thanks, and welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to the highlights. The Redskins are happy to be sitting in the locker room with a lead.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this is
do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. How will Marshawn Lynch fare? That's the question in the Bay Area. Been out of the game for a year. What do you think?
I think he'll fare just fine. I don't think that they'll use him as often as he was used in Seattle. But when they turn him loose, I think it'll be to great advantage for Oakland.
Floating one, incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and now it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done. The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get, because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Here's Carr to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? On 1st and 10, Carr. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Defense.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down. From the gun, it's Carr. Cook with a first down and much more. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Raiders first down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Caught the tight end Walford. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Clive Walford, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Carr. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. On 2nd down, Lynch. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Carr gives to Marshawn. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now after the play, it's Marshawn Lynch who appears to have been shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the 1st on 2nd down. Room here to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
The 10th carry of the game for Marshawn Lynch. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Lynch running the counter. And he's got some space here. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he's got it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. A swift move, but not a ton to show for it. Tackle just on the other side of midfield. A gain of 3, second down. Now Carr throwing on second down. Flush to his right. A right side catch by Crabtree. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
The Raiders on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Carr now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 11-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down. Carr. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throw on second down, eluding the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Cordero Patterson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have moved out. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Carr now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Flushed out right. And some space here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On play action, it's Carr. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Carr. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They run the counter now on 1st down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Carr going to look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. This defense not going to lag back. They come with pressure that time, force him out of the pocket, and the incompletion.
And so many times when you're watching a game, you're seeing the offense doing all the dictating. In this case, the defense said, we're dictating the terms, and turned it loose towards him.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To throw is Carr. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Carr to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Carr. Airing one deep for Kraft, and that's caught inside the 30. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. On first down, Carr. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game. Well, it was too long to risk a field goal, so they said we got to throw it up there, hope something good happens. And I think that's the definition of something good happening.
Not just good.
Amazing.
In their estimation, great, amazing, stupendous. I mean, exhilarating. How about them running off the field with a victory where it looked like they were possibly headed towards overtime?
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice into Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Oakland, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.